What's going on, guys? It's Aiden25 here, and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team playthrough. If you missed the last episode, definitely make sure you check out the playlist linked down below in the description because you missed some wild stuff that went on. But as you can see, we are back home, which is awesome, and we can go back to living our lives as normal. Yes, I did for the first time in God knows how long we were on the run for. And look at that. Pelipper's already right to giving us new stuff. That's awesome. Love to see it. Alright, cool. Alright. I don't even know why I'm looking at these, because I'm not going to do them, but a letter from Pelipper. We'll read this one. Well, isn't that nice? So sweet of Pelipper. Is this one a Reviver Seed? Is that why I kept this? Okay, yeah. Yeah, so we're going to delete both of these. Typically, I don't do the deliver the item ones or find an item ones, as far as the rescue jobs are concerned, unless it's like something that I have a million of, like an Oranberry, for example, or something like that. Okay, so I have a lot of money, so I'm going to really quick, like, chuck, we'll just store an apple. And then I'm gonna check and see Kecleon's shop, because hopefully the other Bullet Seed TM that I want and that I need will be there. Oh, it's okay. I understand why you guys did. I'm not mad at anybody. As long as you get me a Bullet Seed TM, my guy. Oh, well, okay. So much for that. What about you, Kecleon? Do you have any Reviver Seeds for me? So I think we only have like 1 or 2 friend areas left to buy, so... Yeah, there we go. Nice. Throw that right into the storage, of course, and then I'll get my apple back. But I hope everyone's having a good day today, though. Today is Tuesday, and yeah, I hope everyone's having a good week so far as well. I don't know if any of you are started school back yet or not. I'm sure if you're in college you have, but I know that in some other states in the U.S. They go back earlier than, like, they go back before Labor Day. Unlike here where I live, I guess I'm a little bit short, but that's fine. I actually don't even think I can recruit anything from that friend area, right? Maybe Wooper. Is Wooper in that friend area? Yeah, Wooper's the only one, but that's not that big of a deal. I already got Squirtle, so I don't really need another water type at the moment. But yeah, I hope if you guys are back in school, I do hope that this semester is starting pretty well, at least. Manageable, you know? And that it's not too bad for you guys so far to start off. Hopefully classes aren't too annoying or too overwhelming to start things out. And I also noticed, I've been looking, obviously, like, it's funny that I say, like, I do this as, like, just for fun and not as a job, but, like, I'm checking my YouTube Studio app to look at my analytics and stuff, like, religiously throughout the day. And I've been noticing you guys have really been, like, I've been getting a lot what am I trying to say? How am I'm trying to think of how I want to word this. Well, I'm struggling right now, aren't I? I'm getting a lot of traffic, I guess. I guess there's no other way to word it, but other than to just call it traffic. Right? I've been getting a lot of traffic on the Galactic Conquest videos, and I didn't really expect that, to be honest. Like, and on a couple of them, like, even the average watch time is actually, like, pretty high compared to what I normally get. Because, like, normally my average view duration is, like, 30 seconds to maybe, like, a minute on the vast majority of my videos. But I don't know what numbers they are, but at least 2 out of the 5 have, like, almost 5-minute and, like, 6.5-minute, respectively, average view durations. So that's really cool. The other ones are kind of similar to what they usually are, like 1 to 2 minutes, but even that, like, you know, that's, I guess, quote-unquote what my average is. But also those two, their actual view count on them is a lot higher, so it's somewhat skewed. That's one thing with the average view duration that I try not to let bother me too much, because when the view count itself is really high on the video, if the average view duration is, like, really low, I tend to try to tell myself that a good amount of people actually watch the whole video, but, like, the vast majority maybe didn't, and that's why the view duration is so low. But the ones that did watch, I know would be, like, my consistent viewers, like, or, you know, or just that had an interest in my channel as a whole, or me, I mean, as a whole. So, like, I try to get myself, like, kind of in a better mental state about it based off of that. Ooh, a grass gummy, that's nice for me, I guess. Nice. But yeah, so my point with that is, though, is, with that being said, I definitely will be down to do more things related to Battlefront. Like, I'll definitely do another Galactic Conquest in parallel with my other 2 series, and I might just start uploading, like, maybe once or twice or 3 times a week, whatever I decide. Maybe just some instant action games, just, you know, or episodes. We just hang out and play instant action for a little bit. I can do, like, you know, 2 or 3 maps a video or something like that. I definitely would be down for that, for sure. If you guys would like to see the Battlefront stuff, which it is kind of looking like you did, or you are, I mean. So, because I love those games to death. They're such a big part of my childhood, so I definitely am down for that, for sure. And even just past that, and regardless of all that, I appreciate you guys for checking out the content and enjoying the stuff that I'm posting and whatnot, no matter what it is. And for those of you that are the Star Wars fans out there, I am thinking that I'm going to... I actually want to, because I don't know if I mentioned this already to you guys, but a few weeks ago now, I went with my buddy to out to IKEA to get myself a shelving unit for my office, so, you know, just put all my consoles on and stuff, because my PS5 was chilling on the floor, my GameCube was chilling on the floor. My PS2 was not on the floor, but it wasn't really perched the best on my little entertainment center, I'll call it, that my TV is on. so I obviously, it wasn't in the most secure place. And also, I didn't want all my stuff on the ground, right? My Elgato was chilling on the floor too. So I wanted to get a little shelving unit to put my consoles and stuff on, which I did get. I might have mentioned it a few weeks ago once I got it, but just in case I didn't, I did get one. And I'm pretty sure that there's enough room for me to fit my PS3 in there. And, oh wow. Reviver seat. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oopsies. Yeah, Reviver seat chilling inside of here. You love when the random Reviver seats pop up. I don't think I've ever... I mean, I must have at least once in my life, but I don't think I've ever gotten a Reviver seat to show up while I've been going through here. Usually I only ever find them in Mount Freeze. Because Mount Freeze, the rates are actually pretty high, I believe. At least, if they're not, then I usually, like 9 times out of 10 when I play this game, I'm incredibly lucky when I go through Mount Freeze. Because I always find a lot of Reviver seeds when I go through there. But, anyways. But yeah, I think I'm going to bring my PS3 out because I want to do a playthrough of the complete saga as well as the Clone Wars, Lego Star Wars games. Because I think that would be super, super fun. And again, they're games from well, I wasn't necessarily a child when the Clone Wars came out, but, my younger years, we'll say. But obviously the complete saga was from when I was a kid. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get the achievements for the Clone Wars, because I've already 100%ed the game. But, I'll kind of do what I did. Well, I mean, I guess I could just make another freaking account for that game, because I hadn't already started it. I already do have it complete on this profile. Maybe I'll just make myself another PlayStation account. And, just so the achievements are reset. So that I can, get them for the playthrough. Maybe I'll do that. Because that would be way easier than me writing everything down and also, writing down what it is to get the achievement so that I can, tell you guys what it is. Oh, you know what? I need to start eating pink gummies. I just realized because I'm a poison type. I think I passed up a couple poison gummies before. Silly, silly Aiden. But yeah, so I think that's actually going to be what my next game that I haven't decided which one of the two I want to do yet, granted, but you guys can of course let me know down below in the comments if you have a preference, or I might even make a poll about it, to be fair, because I honestly don't care either way. I'm going to enjoy it regardless. But I think that's actually going to be the next game that I do once we get done with Red Rescue Team here. And I actually think, I mean, granted, they're not, neither of them are as long. Actually, never mind. I was going to say, I think that actually would mean that we're going to get the chance to have another, to have 3 series going in unison again, but there's absolutely no way that those games are going to be as long as the Skywalker Saga was, because obviously that had all 9 movies in it, plus all the extra bonus content and whatnot. And, I mean, the Clone Wars definitely wouldn't be, because I think it's just based off of, the first 3 seasons of the show. I think, don't quote me guys, but I think it's just based off the first 3 seasons. I mean, why not? We're on the last floor. We'll take another shroomish. That'll just save us time later for the Recruit 'em All. Or at least me time for the Recruit 'em All if you guys don't want to see it on screen. But, Yeah, I don't know now that I'm saying that out loud. I don't know if necessarily we would be able to have 3 series again because I mean I don't see me getting it done in, well, maybe I could though. Maybe I could get it done in like 20 or 30 videos. I don't know, guys. Now I gotta think about this, cause there's a chance that I'd be able to have 3 series going. I mean, granted, I still have to finish purifying my mons on Coliseum, but my mental state's been so all over the place lately. I haven't really had the energy to stream, and I need to just get it done because we're so close. Like if you guys tuned into the last purification stream we did, we're so close to getting done. I think we're actually like doing all the Relgum Tower Pokemon or shadows now. I'm like pretty sure. Oh, we're dreaming again. So like I need to just really get to streaming and get that done so we can finally wrap that series up. It's been going on for so friggin' long. So you're Gardevoir. I know who you are now. Oh, and you're speaking to me now. Yeah, why do you appear in my dreams? That is kind of random. Like, why me of all people? An agent of spirits, what does that even mean? I love how Gardevoir's expression is that while she's saying that, because like I can just picture her laughing, like, oh yeah, my trainer was a terrible person. Mean and conniving. My trainer wasn't a nice person, truly. Like, that's just wild. Like, well, that just makes you the bigger person, Gardevoir. I never knew that about Gardevoir, to be fair, up until I played this game. I mean, granted, I'd only played Gen 3, I think, maybe once or twice by this point. So I wouldn't have known, and I was still so young, I wouldn't have known nothing about Pokemon really like that anyway. But even still as an adult, I never really knew that about Gardevoir. Well, what role would that be? Oh, another earthquake. Oh, and Gardevoir is disappearing. Awesome. That means I'm probably going to wake up because of the earthquake. But I would like to know more information. Huh. I will say though, and this is like probably one of the only things that I'll complain about ever with this game, is the flashbacks. Like when it's been a while since we're flashing back to the moment, that makes sense. But this quite literally just happened. Like you could have just cut that cutscene out of the flashback and just gone right into this dialogue here. You know what I mean? But that's such a minor thing to gripe about. Like, I don't, like, this game is still an absolute 10 out of 10 to me. I love this game to death. And I always will love this game to death. Yeah, they'll be alright. Okay, yeah, so, oh. Why did I think it was multiple days before this happens? That's Why Not and Wobbuffet. How you guys doing? You have a notice on the bulletin board. Okay. I mean, I was already going that way, so that's fine. Well, if you're asking me to... If you're asking me to help you, why wouldn't you just bring me the letter that you posted on the bulletin board instead of telling me that you posted it there and begging for my help? You know? Oh, children. Children are strange, you know? Okay, so let me store this extra reviver seed that we got from the dungeon, which is lit. I think I'm gonna keep that blue gummy in the storage up until the post-game before giving it to Squirtle. And my reasoning behind that is just because I think the perks for eating, or the boost, I mean, for eating a gummy inside of a friend area are better than eating them in a dungeon. So that's why I'm gonna hold off on that. Oh, although we do have a silver gummy that I can give the Magnemite. So let me actually grab that. That's the only annoying thing about how, like, I manage my inventory in this game, just because the bag is so limited. Like, I always have to store things to do stuff like this. Oh, awesome, we got status checker now, which that'll be good since you can actually paralyze people. And let's grab you on the team now, just so I don't have to come back. I actually want to sell that attract TM too, but I'll do that later. Alright, so let's grab our Oranberry. Wait, figure out how to use a menu aid. There we go. And I believe I should have enough money now to where I can buy the Peanut Swamp. Yep. And I'll have a little bit left over too. So this will be the last friend area we can get up until the post game. Which then we'll have a bunch, buku load more. All the rest of them, obviously. So money is still going to be important for us, so we're still going to want to squander as much as we can. Oh, I hope I didn't throw in bullet seeds in here. I'm not going to even be able to look. Oh well, I'm just going to have to... I mean, I can't afford it now anyway. I don't think I would have been able to afford it before either. Without selling some stuff. Okay, let's see. No. Oh yes, and this is why not mission. Okay. Punish bad Mankey. This is the other thing. And then, so they ask us for help, and then they leave entirely. And then we take their job off the bulletin board, and then they appear next to the bulletin board as if they never left. So for what? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, guys. So for one, why not just give us the job if you want us to do it, instead of begging for our help? And then two, why leave if you're gonna end up right back at the post office once we get your job? You know? But as always, of course, we are going to say that we're going to do it. The upper forest is now open for exploration. Awesome. And I think, though, we will take care of that in the next episode. So today was a little bit of a filler episode, I guess, just doing our first job after coming back and then getting a little bit more plot. But I do think it's a great place to wrap this part up. So, again, guys, let me know down below if days like this, where it's just like, you know, do a job before in between like plot points and stuff, if you guys would prefer I cut them out, let me know down in the comments, and you know, obviously I can skip that. or if you don't mind them being in because it is still part of the game, then obviously I'll leave it in too. Either way is fine with me, but as I said like 3 times now, let me actually get to it. I think it's a great place to wrap this part up. So if you guys did enjoy this episode, please leave a like down below. I'd greatly appreciate that. And click that subscribe button if you guys are new. And don't forget to click that little notification bell so you guys do get notified next time videos do go live on the channel. And with that, I will see you guys on my next episode. See you later, guys.